First, what up, Pilkers? How's it going? All my data's finally stopped working today, even though it wasn't supposed to work. Like all my extra SIM cards that for some reason kept working even though I didn't pay them. It's so weird. So I have one that's like starts at the beginning of the month and ends at the end of the month, and then I have one that rolls over whenever I start it. It ends, like say I started on the 15th, it ends on the 15th. For some reason, both of them operated in the same way as the one that will like continue 30 days no matter what. It doesn't like end at the end of the calendar month, which is weird because I've never had that happen with my router. It always goes out on the 1st. Done. Gotta repay it. For some reason this month, it lasted all the way up until right now. The same amount that the prepaid cell phone SIM did for some reason. It's really interesting, honestly. It's been like the first thing I check every day when I wake up. Like the other day, I was able to use my backpack router and I didn't pay for it. Like that whole stream in Venice the other day. How you doing? How's it going? What up, Charlie? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Thanks. Thanks for asking. My van's starting to smell like burning coolant, which is like, it actually smells like someone's dying. It's like one of the things that making me want to work on it sooner. It doesn't reek, but there's like that eminent smell of like you have a coolant issue. Fucking hate that smell. I remember I met a girl and she had a coolant leak in her car, and when I got in her car, I never wanted to hang out with her again. I was like, yeah, I don't want to ever smell that again. Man, I woke up and like licked my lips and like instantly had like cracked lips. It's fucking brutal. Oh shit, when did I put all these lights on? Probably been on all morning. Let's see. Wait, where? Wait, huh? Wait, where did I put the speaker? Weird. Let's make sure YouTube is working. I'm also streaming on YouTube, guys, so if you guys want to open up a tab over there, let's see if it's working. Yeah, it's working. Hi, welcome to the YouTube stream. Make sure you click the like, make sure you like the video, the YouTube video. I'm also streaming on YouTube, guys, so if you guys want to open up a tab over there. Damn, it looks so good for 720, and I'm on 480. What the fuck? Damn, it's kind of crazy how good the fucking iPhone camera is. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I love you guys. All right, let's find my fucking speaker. Where the fuck is it? What? I'm so confused. Huh. That's weird. Did I fall asleep with it like right next to me for some weird reason? Ah, I did. That is weird. Hey, tier 3 sub here representing. Oh, thank you so much. That is so exciting. Is there a difference in your emote at all? Let me see. I don't know if it indicates it properly. Do you see that you have tier 3 today on your thing? It doesn't necessarily show me. I need to add an emote so we can have like an emote for it. It does? Okay, good. That's good. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, that was crazy yesterday. He gifted like 4 tier 3 subs and subbed tier 3 for 3 months on his own and then gifted 11 tier 1 subs. And I was like, is everything okay? Is this real? Is this good? Are we good? Is this what's going on? Why are we doing this? Is this supposed to be happening? I was a little bit like concerned, a little bit, you know, because I'm just not used to it. So I was like, huh? Like, is this real? Am I gonna get some kind of like notification that says like, you know, it was too good to be true or something like later? You know what I mean? All the things that go through a streamer's head when someone's being generous, but they like blow up the spot and you're like, shit. Because even when I go to my analytics, it says that the subs are there, but it doesn't show me any kind of revenue from them or anything, so it's a little bit unusual. Maybe I just never looked that quick, you know? Maybe this is just like a whole learning curve. All right, guys, gamer sup. You guys, get yourself a bottle of powdered caffeine. If somebody will go and say hi on my YouTube chat, it'll make me so happy. Please, 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 please. Anybody who has like a spare minute, like, you know, I'm not asking you to go out of your way too much here. Are we dry scooping caffeine today? Kind of. Where's my water? Where's my regular old water? Poppies, let's add an emote. Let's add an emote for tier 3ers. Yeah, so all my data plans finally died today. So I don't understand why they died at the same time. Hi, Trina. Good morning. Hi. How are you? Is that a native YouTube user or is this a person from Twitch? Yeah, when I'm using mobile Wi-Fi hotspot for the chat phone, it's a little less potent. Doesn't necessarily like, I don't know how to explain that. It's not as strong. Oh, let's make an Instagram thing. Hey everybody, I will be streaming on YouTube and Twitch today at the same time. If you're a YouTube subscriber or if you're a Twitch follower, please feel free to stop by. If you've got some time, either way, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Love ya. Hey everybody, I will be streaming on YouTube and Twitch today at the same time. If you're a YouTube subscriber or if you're a Twitch follower, please feel free to stop by. If you've got some time, either way, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. Love ya. Hey everybody, I will be streaming on YouTube and Twitch today at the same time. If you're a YouTube subscriber or a Twitch follower, please feel free to stop by. Hold on 1 second, guys. I love you. 1 second. Okay. That's plenty right there. We're good. Tag people. I can tag myself, right? Okay, I'm making a reel. Or I already made it, sorry. I'm just gonna post it. Oh, I should turn on TTS. I'm so sorry. I'm missing everything. What up, Mike?
Text-to-speech enabled.
What up, what up, what up, what up? I'm just sharing some stuff on different platforms, making sure people know.
Mike_ox_big said, how's the weather today?
It's decent. It's kind of cloudy. I think the clouds will burn off a bit, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I should post a Twitch story. I'm doing all my socials right now. Sorry, guys. Let's look up a clip. Okay, I had to post a new thing on the stories. Are we good? Is it posting? Did I accidentally leave too soon? What is this for turbo? Oh my god. Did I post a shout out for my stream yesterday? I forget. Oh, because I feel like more people still commenting. Holy shit, I haven't seen Kylie in forever. Holy shit. Whoa. This is like an old friend of mine that just found my Instagram. What a trip. Wow, that's cool. They're living in Ecuador now. What the fuck? Whoa. Kylie, that's epic. Shit. I'll have to link up with them next time I go South America. Following. Okay. And Fairy Faith followed me. Woohoo! Let's drop her a follow. What did I post? Oh. It's so weird. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. My notifications been going off.
Daddy Pilker said just bought Boost Infinite plan to supplement Visible.
Oh, really? On a phone or on what? Oh, what are these broadcast channels? Should I create a broadcast channel on Instagram?
Daddy Pilker said $25 for that and $30 for Visible. Both unlimited.
So are you using them in a router or what? Explain. Thank you for the hug, McLovin. What's good? It's good to see you. This is gonna be one of those days where I'm not sure if it's like worth it to stream on YouTube at the same time. So if you guys are so kind, you could go like my YouTube video or comment or something in there.
Daddy Pilker said Verizon is using a Nighthawk. The others will be used in dongles.
How the is Verizon you know what I'm saying? Is Verizon a broadband data plan?
Daddy Pilker said Verizon is Visible.
Oh, okay. So, but Visible works on the Nighthawk? I asked the company and they said yes, and then I looked up some forums and the forums...
Daddy Pilker said yes.
That's so funny, man. What a fucking... The United States is annoying as shit. So what the fuck is on my phone? I think I have peanut butter on my phone. So I looked up on the website, like I typed in on Visible, like I typed in the IEMI of my router, and it said this is good. And then I went online and looked up a forum, and the forum was like, does this work? And then like a Visible employee commented and was like, they're meant for cell phones. We can't promise you that it's gonna work on anything else. And it's like, then why the fuck do you let us search IMIs for routers and then say that it works on the list? And then say in the comments that it might not work. So it kind of made me standoffish as far as like investing in that SIM card, because I'm like, well,
Daddy Pilker said don't listen to the employees.
yeah, I know, right? So Visible is $30 a month. Is that like forever, or is that like a entry fee? How much is it to activate it? Excuse me. And then how's the Boost doing? How's Boost? You got Boost to work in a router? Or what's up with the Boost?
Daddy Pilker said I'm gonna test this dongle. Bella doesn't show it is supported, but most dongles use generic chips.
Right. So you're gonna use a dongle like, in which way? Just USB to splitting to using that for the Bella box? Or what do you mean?
Daddy Pilker said yeah, plug it straight to the USB port of the Bella.
Okay, cool. For, is it just a phone? Are you using a phone for
Daddy
the...
Pilker said it's powered by the USB port.
Right. Are you using a phone for the, using a phone for that? Second, for the Visible, or for the, Boost Infinite? A phone as a router, or a router as a router?
Daddy Pilker said no, Bella will automatically detect it.
Whoa, fairy faith. Let's go.
Said Ray.
Yo, hi everybody, welcome in. You guys are too good. Don't be so...
Fairy Faith said LFG.
Hold on. I have to turn my speaker on.
X Mikey 2020X said RAIDGE Fairy Faith.
Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, Fairy Faith, you guys.
Ben and Glitch said Danny.
Make sure you give Fairy Faith a
Fairy
follow.
Faith said I woke up at 5 a.m.
What? Nice. Sometimes I wake up super early. I wish I would have known you were on. I would have
Fairy
hung
Faith
out.
said and I work today. Help me.
Help me. Oh my god. All right, here. Here, let me turn on my speaker. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, my name is Danny. I'm also kind of just waking up, to be completely honest.
Daddy Pilker said dongle is just what you need to put the SIM card in. Verizon isn't supported on most dongles, so you need something like the Nighthawk for that. Ben and Glitch said you got this, Faith. Have a wonderful day at work.
Yeah, have a beautiful day. You got this. Welcome in, Ben. Welcome in, everybody.
2020X Danny is on Pacific Time Stare.
Welcome to my home on wheels. Let's open her up. Let's get this bitch open. One second. Ta-da! All right, let there be light. Yeah, I'm on PST, y'all, for sure. Dongle is just what you need to put the SIM card in. I'm so confused. You mean like, you think that a SIM card, like, wait, you think a dongle is gonna read the SIM card? Like a modem? Pilkers, come again? Welcome in, Mikey. Welcome in, everybody. I hope y'all are doing good. Fairy Faith, I hope you had a great stream. I appreciate the raid. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Danny, and we're currently living and traveling out of a 2006 turbo diesel Sprinter engine, beast of a van. And I'm currently in the process of replacing some parts. Oh yeah, I mean, I know quite a bit about it, but Pilkers right now is testing my ability to understand what he's saying. Alright, let me check it out. I see it. I got the link. Sorry, it like auto spammed you. Oh, a modem dongle. I'm so sorry. I thought you literally were trying to tell me that you bought like a SIM, like almost like a micro SD card dongle. I was like, how is that gonna fucking work? Now I get it. Okay, sick. You got one of those little mini modem USB thumb modems. I don't know what to call those. But yeah, fuck yeah. That should work. You haven't tested it with the boost yet? Let me know how it goes. How much was that? Let me click the link again. Shit, wrong link.
That mail said USB modem.
Right, it's a little mini USB modem thumb drive. Wow, 37 bucks? That's not bad.
That mail said I have 2 of those for my setup. Daddy Filkers said they make cheaper ones for like $15, but I like the colors on the LEDs.
So how effective are these little $37 USB dongle modem sticks? $100 megabytes speed. Uplink speed? Uplink? It says that the upload is half of the download. How is that possible? That doesn't usually equate to that when it comes to the modem specs. Whew, that caffeine is pumping through my veins. Alright guys, we're gonna roll a little spliff here. It is morning time.
That mail said great. You just don't have the hotspot like your M1.
Oh, okay, so it's just tethered in and it works fine. Well, thank God I got my fucking Nighthawk M1s for like $40 a piece. Because if for some reason I start using other modems instead of those, it'll be nice to have those because of the international bans. And then when you're in other countries other than the United States, it's 10 times easier to find data to work on them. So there's that.
That mail said yeah, you got lucky on those so cheap.
I know. I should just start buying them for a living and reselling them. I seem to have
X-Mighty2020X said Nighthawk M1 Air S tier.
Yeah, I got 2 of those bad boys. But the only problem with them is that they're kind of limited because in the United States, they're kind of limited. But then again, I've been using a Nighthawk M1.
That mail said you can use the USB
and it works
modem
great.
in other countries too. Just need to switch out SIM cards.
Okay. I've seen some people using those in other countries, for sure. But I was curious about.
Daddy Filkers said actually, it says it does have Wi-Fi on it. Has an SSID and password on it.
Crazy. So then you could tether, or you could connect the Wi-Fi to your phone or to your chat phone. Yeah, it'll be super easy to set up Fairy Faith on the right path, especially because she knows so many people that are like in it now.
That mail said Daddy Filkers, which one do you have?
The one, oh, you didn't see the link. Fuck. It got nixed by Nightbot. He has the Xtrons 4G LTE, Xtrons 4G LTE USB dongle, suitable for all Xtrons Android car stereos. When are you gonna test it? Are you just gonna hook it up and see if the UI on BellaBox shows bitrate? But that one is $80 each? Wait, which one? Oh, the Huawei one? That's not bad. You know how I got my Nighthawk M1s for so cheap? I just went on Facebook Marketplace and messaged like 20 different people saying like, hey, I'm not trying to pay $180 for this, and if for some reason I'm using it for a project, so I can't spend a ton, but I need some of these routers, and you know,
Daddy Filter said I got mine on eBay for cheap.
nice. But yeah, I would message everybody on Facebook for the M1s, and then I would be like, if for some reason you have this router for a really long time and you just want to make some money off of it and just get rid of it finally, stop seeing it, I'll drive out and buy it for $40. And 2 out of like 25 people said yes. And one of those people was all the way in San Francisco, 400 miles away. It was partially the reason that inspired me to go do the San Francisco IRL run, where we did the Golden Gate Bridge and all that shit. Because that guy was like, sure, I'll sell it to you. And his was in even better condition than the first one that I got. And he had the antenna and like a bunch of random other extra shit that like made it definitely worth it. Trina, are you still there? Is anybody on YouTube right now? It might not be as worth it, like energetically, to stream also on YouTube. It really depends. Our goal is to get one person. What up, PB? Our goal is to get one person to come from YouTube every day that we stream on YouTube as well, to come over to the purple side. And every time we've done it so far, we've done it.
I opened up Twitch hoping a homie would be on.
Oh, thank God.
Big said I did.
Yeah, Fairy Faith gave me a quick raid like right when I started. And yo, she's gonna need some help from all of us to figure out IRL. So tell me, what's up? What did the doctor say? Did you get a cast? Do you have to get surgery? I browsed through Twitter this morning. I figured I'd see an update, but I didn't. I noticed you didn't stream last night. I was like, is he packing? What's going on? Yo, H.M. Hamijulis Shaivsky? That is a username if I ever seen one. So what's up, dude? Tell me everything.
Said, but to be fair, I have always had a Twitch but did not know you were streaming on here.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, when you say I did, you mean that you came from Twitch? I mean from YouTube. That's sick.
Plant Boys said they said the bone is fine. They have me raw dogging my arm in the sling for the whole healing process.
Wow, how different is that compared to what you used to? It's kind of a blessing. But remember when I said if they don't give you a permanent cast, just
Big said yes.
don't get like too frustrated and take it off or try to sleep with it off because it's uncomfortable and stuff, because those fuckers gave me a removable cast on my leg when I broke 2 bones in my leg, and I was like, really? Like, I'm a boy. I'm gonna hurt myself more. I'm gonna fuck this up. And I kind of did, because I took it off like every other day. And they were like, don't take it off unless you really need to. And when I really needed to was me just like sitting on the couch.
Plant Boys said pretty weird but worked for me. About to dip in like an hour.
Okay.
Doctor didn't call until like 8 a.m. last night to tell me it's good, so I just chilled yesterday.
Oh, you mean 8 p.m.? That's crazy. That's way too fucking early. I mean, too late in the day. Thank God it's just like it's your arm.
Boys said, but yeah, that's me. How are you today, man?
I'm doing all right, thanks. Yeah, I'm feeling good about a whole bunch of shit that I've been working on for so many weeks. Called the auto company, the parts company, and asked them about like how I can pick up the parts and all that shit. Just one step at a time. Like, I literally watch videos of people working on these things like every day now, just for shits and giggles. And I'll see people like royally fuck up a job and like have to stop working on it for 3 days and like order new parts that they totally didn't even see being an issue. And I'm trying to square away all of the possible fuck ups and stuff, and I'm pretty sure that I'm like I'm pretty damn confident that I can tear apart my whole engine and do this shit now.
Plant Boy said, I'm excited to see you take this show on the road.
Me too. Me too. Especially because I finally kind of announced to my social media platforms what I'm doing lately. And I've got like a pretty close community on a lot of platforms, and a lot of these people are people I met in real life that we ended up following each other, like traveling a lot. And so there's a lot of cool people that reached out and said, because I basically said, this is what happened, my brother passed away, I've been living in the van since October, I love you guys, you know, if you want to keep in touch and meet up on the journeys, like let me know, because I'm going to be streaming a lot. So I'm interested to see what kind of friends and who ends up being the people that we link up with and stuff. I kind of want to have some planned things where we hang out with people, new people, cool people, interesting people. That and some locals in LA. Leela! Oh my god, it's Leela!
Where are you headed first?
Leela, I was just thinking of you. I've been thinking of you a lot lately. Leela, I have a friend in town that I haven't met yet, but I know them through Twitch, and I know their brother's a streamer, but I feel like we should all hang out at the same time
Plant
someday.
Boy said, I'm down to link. I would even travel a bit to meet up.
Hell yeah, 100%, bro. If I ever think of any kind of reason to bring you along on something, or I feel like you'd enjoy it.
Vic said, if you journey to Florida,
Yeah.
I would definitely meet up.
Okay, cool. But yeah, if I ever think of anything where it would be like awesome if you could somehow try to come, or, you know, especially if there's a big notice, like early notice, I'll definitely always keep you in mind, bro. Hi, Jasmine. Good morning. Leela, are you there? Are you there? Hopefully she didn't get hit with a bunch of ads. Oh my god, Leela's one of my longtime friends that I've known for years. We actually met when we were both like living in Hawaii, and we had some crazy adventures. Oh my god.
Leela also said, hey.
Hey! There was this one point when Leela and another friend of ours were like staying on this farm in Big Island, and then the dude on the farm just like gave you guys a VW bus. How did that happen? All I remember is us traveling around in the bus until we accidentally crashed it on a hill at night in the rain. And then we all sat in a VW bus in Hawaii on a hill at a 90-degree angle with it stuck on a hill at the end of a dead-end street in the jungle. And we destroyed a sign was underneath it. Like, we literally, basically we're driving and the person who's driving is like talking to us, and then we're all talking, and then I look forward and the other people in the car look forward and they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And then she realizes that she's like, that's insane. Yeah, so we went on a little adventure and I tagged along a little bit here and there, and I was hitchhiking and stuff. But yeah, that was crazy. We drove up the hill, get stuck. We're all literally like this.
It was so stressful, ha ha ha.
And then you guys decided to make dinner in the van while we're on an angle. Remember? There was like food preparation, food being handed around, and the whole van was at a 90-degree angle, and it was pouring rain. And we thought, well, we gotta stay in here till it stops raining, I guess. And we just made the best of it. Dude, that shit was crazy. And then we like pulled the van down the hill and then turned it around, and then in the morning all these cops showed up to see what the fuck had happened. And then somehow they didn't accuse us of crashing into the hill or breaking the sign or anything. They were just like, okay, just checking on you guys.
Leela also said, I do not remember making food, lol, I probably blocked out some memories.
Another thing that happened is when we pulled the van down, it like ripped the sign on the sign that it ran over was like stuck. So when we like pulled it, When we pulled it down, the sign actually ripped out of the ground. So I took the sign and like ran over the hill and threw it behind the hill so that like the cops wouldn't think that we got into an accident. And then I remember specifically, what up, Sarge? Good morning. I remember a cop specifically walking up the hill and looking over at the sign that I definitely dragged and threw over the hill trying to hide. And they still didn't even put two and two together. It's good to see you, Leela. I miss you. We gotta hang out soon. Yeah, we should definitely hang out soon. Leela, do you or your family have a good spot? I know, I can't believe it. Well, neither of us were driving, so we're just trying to cover up our friend's lack of driving skills.
Leela also said yes, we should. Maybe this weekend.
Yeah, maybe. That sounds cool. Well, isn't it going to be raining this weekend? Maybe. Well, I have to go. Okay, so I have to go to San Diego and get some parts for my van. I was curious if you somehow know of a space where I could park my van and work on it without being like questioned by the city or by somebody who's going to be like, you can't do that here. If you or your family maybe has a spot where I can do that, it would be immensely beneficial for me, because I need like a space where I can take apart my engine and replace some parts and drain some fluids. And I've never done it before, like this job, but I want to find like a safe space to do it. And I got all the parts in, I got to pick them up in San Diego. All the tools that I need, I can buy as well. So I'm kind of just trying to find a place to do it so that I don't have to tear up my whole van in the middle of a public street. If you know of or think of a friend or a family, or you know somebody that has a space like that, it would only take me the duration of the sun.
Wheeler also said, I tried thinking of something because I saw you needed that, but my driveway is crowded and people are always coming in and out.
No worries.
Daddy Filter said check to see if there is a garage you can rent out that has tools already.
Yeah, I've been looking for that, and I don't think like I've seen some offers, but the offers were like for professional. The offers that I saw were for like professional mechanics, and it was like fuck. It was literally like $450 a day.
Daddy Filter said they have one here in Portland and it's like $20 an hour to use plus an extra $5 for tools provided.
That makes zero sense to me. I might just need to leave the state and go somewhere else to fix this. I've seen a bunch of people rumor milling about the really cheap ones, and I started looking them up in LA, and I was like, fuck LA.
Daddy Filter said you can use their lift too.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, you know, today's a viewer appreciation, community appreciation, subscriber appreciation, friend appreciation day. So I just want you guys to know that I appreciate y'all. I love you very much. You guys are a very special part of my life, and you guys are a very special part of a lot of people's lives. And I'm grateful to be a part of this.
Daddy Filter said I appreciate you.
And yeah, man. I'm just really happy with the community and with the friendships and the other streamers and all this stuff, slowly kind of building up a really beautiful web of amazing people, and I can't help but just feel really grateful. How do we celebrate the community? By gathering? But yeah, Leela, I would love to hang out soon. That would be awesome. Miss you. Haven't seen you in a few months. But yeah, I kind of have sorted where I'll be able to figure out how I can get to San Diego for the parts and stuff. The only thing I really don't have sorted is finding a place to do the work. Man, the place that I used to live at in San Diego, I kind of left there on shitty terms because the people there were like partying a lot and using a lot of substances and things that it was just like endless ketamine fucking binging and all this crazy shit, and like daily acid every day. Like all my housemates were like on another level. And so when I left there, I was like, good fucking bye, because they put me through so much stress and like all this shit because of their lifestyle. Like I'd literally wake up at 2 a.m. to somebody like screaming bloody murder in the living room, but it would just be some chick tripping on ketamine that's never been that high before in their life. And I'm like, you guys, fuck off. Like, leave. Get the shit somewhere else. Like, I don't understand. And then your friend, the housemates would be like all concerned, like, oh my god, is my friend gonna die? And I'm like, why do you even do this shit here? Like, fuck off, dude. Like, I don't mind if people use substances around me when it becomes like a perpetual fucking tornado of bullshit every day, then it's like, okay guys, you know, obviously don't know how to get high like a normal person. But yeah, if I was still friends with them, I could just drive over there and do it in their front yard. Like, they give no fucks about shit. Like, what I didn't like about living there would benefit me if I hit them up like, hey, can I work on my van there? But I'm not chill with them anymore, honestly. I put in a notice because I got an incredible job offer to move out, and they were like, what the fuck, why are you moving out? That's fucked up, this and that. And I'm like, listen, I could just leave at a 60-second notice. Like, I don't give a shit what you think. Like, I'm doing what's best for me, and you guys don't give a shit about me other than making sure I pay my rent. And, like, I don't know. But yeah, that was one of the deciding factors against like leaving San Diego, because it was just like a little bit too much bullshit energy around. And they know that. So if they ever see these videos or VODs or whatever, they fucking know. I told them clear as day what I wasn't happy with. But another reason why I was so stern about it is because I was paying $1,000 a month to live in the master bedroom, and I was paying the most at the house, and I was being like the most disrespected.
Said, hey there, Danny and everybody.
What up, Fastback? What's good?
Plant Boy said I had a very similar experience with some friends I lived with law.
Like, don't get me wrong, man. I like a crazy fucking friend. I like a friend who can handle their shit but gets wild sometimes. Like, I get it. People are fun and funny and interesting, but like they took it to a whole different level. I was just like, bro, like, come the fuck on. Like, chicks would come over and I'd be like, how long is this person gonna be here? And they're like, I don't know. And then they'd be there for like 2 weeks, and all they would do is like walk around the house high and like pretend that they're contributing and just being very advantageous, and it's a really weird thing. Like, I don't mind if people have people over. I don't mind if people stay extended stays. Shit, I don't mind if you have a friend come over for 2 months and they don't pay rent. But if you tell me beforehand, that's the whole fucking difference between me being like, okay, do I have to ask every week, like, what's good?
_ox_big said I have family in Fairfield. My uncle is a mechanic, but that's a little distance from San Diego.
Oh shit. I wish I could see what was auto-modded. What? Oh, I switched it up, by the way. I unchecked a box on my settings. I don't want to talk about it too much, but that being said, a couple people should be able to chat in here. How do I see what you got? How do I see what got auto-modded? Can I see it on the dashboard?
Nice guy Stevie said hi. Plant Boys said Fastback 57 hard.
Dude, we got the whole squad in here. Guys,
Fastback
PB.
57 said Plant Boys, hey they're legend.
He didn't need surgery, guys.
Guy Stevie said LMAO.
Thank fucking God. What up, Stevie?
X Mikey 2020X said it's on your moderation screen.
Where the fuck is that? You know I never look at that shit. Here it is. Moderation tab. There's a moderation screen too, huh? Is there a button to save these settings? What the hell? Hold on. First time chatter must. Where's the where the fuck? Oh, is that gonna be on my my like stream manager layout thing? Where the hell do you guys see the moderator settings when you're streaming?
Fastback 57 said lol I love that. Scare, X Mikey 2020X.
Oh shit, I have to add new emotes for tier 2 and tier 3, guys.
Nice guy Stevie said happy weekend.
Yeah, happy Friday, guys.
Mikey 2020X said on your phone go to the person's handle, tap on their name and you can see what they said.
Wait, on your
Hi, guys,
phone, go to
Peacock
the
Jasmine
person's.
said I'm not sure on the phone. I have never streamed on a phone.
Well, I'm on my chat phone, so like.
Fastback 57 said nice guy Stevie happy weekend.
So if I just go to my stream like on Twitch as the host.
3 Crazy 3 Wyver said Eli go hello.
I know as a moderator for someone else's stream how to get into the mod setting of their stream. Why the fuck can't I figure it out on my own stream? Alright, this is why we have mods, I guess. Hey, Crazy Cyber. Let me click on Plant Boy's name and see if I can get the history. User actions. No. Do I have to open it on a web browser view on desktop site version? Okay. This is probably gonna help me out here. What the fuck, dude? There it is. Okay, here's my mod section. Why is this so difficult for me to find? This is kind of weird. Okay, let's look at some auto mod queue. Huh. So it's being held? Yeah, you can use desktop site on browser on like an Android. There's nothing in the auto mod queue. It just straight up fucking modded you. The last moderation thing was Daddy Pilkers 30 minutes ago sending a link for that little USB modem. And I'm looking up the chat, like I'm scrolling up to see if it like crossed it out so like at least I could still see it. Mod please approve. Nah, it goes from I had a very similar experience with some friends I lived with to mod please approve. Where can I guess it didn't even get set for approval then, it just got nixed. "21 hours ago, hose was added as a permitted term by Cassie. Bastards was added as a permitted term. No homo was added as a permitted term. Eat me out was added as a permitted term. Cassie!" Cassie. I'm gonna have to screenshot this and share this on Twitter. I'm sorry. That is too fucking funny. It's because I was talking about wanting to buy these shorts that say "Eat Me Out" on them as like a subscriber celebration, and I'll stream wearing just these little booty shorts that say "Eat Me Out" on the back, and like maybe a tiny little vest or something random. And that must have been when "Eat Me Out" got added to accepted terms. Damn, it's really specific. Like, it's really doing auto mod. I'm gonna have to go in and like, maybe we should just ensue the chaos and then resist from there. You know, like start moderating certain terms that are clearly not allowed to fucking be said in here, which is, you know, there's some. But I like when people swear. I like when people are themselves. I like when people can cuss and speak freely and they don't feel like they're being censored. So it's kind of, let's just look at it as it's kind of funny and annoying versus I'm not trying to actually limit your expression. Yeah, I did that already. I feel like they have the new auto modded thing that's like in beta, and I think that like that kind of fucked my shit up a little bit. It flagged my word message for the word bitch yesterday. Bitch. Oh, okay. So she's not specifically adding them. She's just like approving a message. And when you approve a message, the auto cue goes. Must go. Hopefully see you all later. All right, later, Stevie. I hope you have a good one. Good luck out there with whatever you're getting into today. You guys, Stevie's super sweet. If you guys ever see him in here, say hi. Oh, dude, I haven't checked my viewfinder for the stream once. It's been a whole hour. Is it? It looks like it's tilted and far away. Yeah, whatever. Let's make the best of this shit, guys. Boo. I didn't even make my bed today. I'm a lazy beezy. Apparently, even if I use symbols, it still flags it. Well, not anymore. Type bitch again. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just need people. Well, Cassie's really doing really good job on her end, but I just need maybe like a few more of my moderators to understand the system better, so we can all have fun and not be too limited. Obviously, I don't want it to ever turn around on me and somebody use it as like to provoke fucking drama, you know? It's one thing when somebody swears a lot and they got like a little bit of, you know, rough around the edges, kind of like, okay, it's fine. But if somebody uses the terms in a way that's like belittling, degrading, bullying, you know, etc., that was what I'm trying to prevent. That's what I'm trying to prevent. Oh, it probably take like 24 more hours, but did your affiliate average budge at all, Jasmine? Oh yeah, I got some fucking carbonated black cherry fucking water. Damn. Again, we are simulcasting to YouTube. If you feel as though you want to go over there and subscribe to my YouTube channel, feel free to do so. If you want to like the stream, because you can give thumbs ups on streams and stuff. If you click the share button and click copy link, and you don't even have to send it to somebody, you know that YouTube actually keeps track of that shit. So we do have 10,000 subs on YouTube, but I have this borderline abandoned YouTube channel. Thank you so much, BB.
So, no, if you wouldn't mind, just let me know. I can tell you.
But yeah, we're gonna revive this bad boy. I think I might start a second channel that's like unique, very like one type of content. And I think I want to start a whole, it's confusing. I don't know what to do, guys. I have a YouTube channel. I've posted music. I still play music on stream. I posted travel vlogs. We're going to be traveling on stream. That we've already done it a little bit, where it's the whole point. So it is kind of relevant to the channel. Like, it's not totally different content. Like to start posting IRL streams, or to start simulcasting, or posting clips of my streams on my YouTube shorts or whatever. And I've seen people do it where they'll like have a pre-existing channel and they'll post on that channel, and then they'll have another alternative channel that's brand new, and they'll repost all the same content on that second channel. And you know, it drives the people in different directions, like from one to the other, hopefully. And yeah, like if your backup alternative YouTube account also gets monetized, it's like you're not going to want to stop sharing clips on both. So most travel vloggers and IRL streamers that post a lot on YouTube have like a few accounts. Some have more than that. Some have like fucking 12. Like they're pulling Mr. Beast, you know, they're uploaded in a bunch of different language. You just posted your first video today? Really? Yo, I'm gonna, one video, vlog from France vacation. Well, guess what? I don't know how many subscribers you have, but I might be your first subscriber. I'm watching the video right now. Oh fuck, it's 10 minutes long, bro. Wow, whoa. That is sick though. What is this? Where is this again? France? Damn. But you did it all in vertical view. I suggest, if you can remember to do so, try to turn it, or your phone horizontally to get that better view frame.
Okay.
But you still got some good shots. Alright, I just liked your video, subscribed to you, and I'm gonna leave a comment. Is the person on YouTube chat that just shared this little vlog, are you from Twitch, or are you strictly straight up just from YouTube? You're high up in a chariot? Sick. 0 subs? Well, you have a sub now, my friend. And there you go. Are you also on Twitch, SC? Or are you just strictly a native YouTube community member that just came in? Because if you're only on YouTube, Twitch, it's Pokemon fan. Oh, okay, cool. Sweet. I just skimmed through the vlog. That area looks sick. If I was you, if you can muster up if you can muster it up, whatever it is you need to muster up, turn the camera around and point it at your face with the front cam, like with this camera, so that you can't even see yourself, and turn it on the widest angle you can before you turn it towards yourself, and then start filming yourself and do a video like that with the widest angle front camera lens that you can. Even though you can't see yourself, just bear with me. I highly recommend you make a video like that so you can see all that landscape behind you. That'd be a good shot. I think it's good to have both YouTube and Twitch too, 100%. I'll argue in favor of that too. Because like, you know, I think it's more important to have YouTube and Twitch than it is to have Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, and all those, like Threads, Facebook. I think YouTube and Twitch are like the most important to keep up with and be generating your content for. And then you can like, it's just almost too much for one human being to even manage anyways. Most people start flopping on one platform if they start succeeding on another. It's hard to manage everything all at once. But if you can focus on two and maybe even like half-ass manage an Instagram and a Twitter, I'd say the more important ones will be YouTube and then Twitch. I just saw your comment. I appreciate you. I got you. Shit, like, I wouldn't have had anybody viewing my videos on YouTube if I didn't reach out and tell people that I had a new video or that I'm new, you know, or etc. So there you go. Some people might be like, what the fuck, are you self-promoting? But I'm not that person, so. It's so weird how people's brains work. They'll be like, oh, this person is self-promoting, and then they're like, ooh, now I can write up a tweet about it and have everybody fucking like hive mind together and echo chamber the same bullshit. It's almost like, for some people, 50% of streaming is like coming up with some clout chasing, comment farming, borderline, can't tell whether they're satire or serious, like tweets. You ever notice that? Like, if you follow or engage with anybody that uses Twitch on Twitter, they throw you into this algorithm that's like makes you want to like throw your phone. It's all the same shit, same posts, same like it's just so frustrating. Even when somebody's like, what's your favorite this? I'm like, stop farming comments. Like, and like they'll never respond, and they never even like follow up with people that give like inputs like, what's your favorite game that you've ever played on stream? Whether or not you got good views. And it's like, you don't give a fuck what anybody did. You literally just care about boosting your engagement. So if you're going to boost by purposefully doing it, you better admittedly be funny, satire, like, don't take this too seriously. Like, sometimes I look at a post and I'm like, is this a fucking joke? Are they serious? Like, I can't even tell between the two. Do they really care about this? Are they bitching about it, or are they being sarcastic? Are they making fun of people who bitch about it? Like, there's this whole fucking whirlwind of like, it's just, that's why your posts are refreshing. It's like, you ever just see some post that just like, it's just their inner thoughts, and even if it's weird that day, it's better than watching people obsess over the idea of growth, you know, based off of your activity on Twitter every day. It's crazy. I feel like it's not so bad with Twitch. And there is like the subtle, like, this has obviously been something that 150 other people have posted in the last 365 days, and you just copied it and made it your own. But then when Kick and Twitch kind of started having this like, which one's better, this and that, there's this weird thing where when I see a post that just makes me feel like, why is the For You page showing me this? Like, I'm not always trying to be a hater, I'm just getting this off my chest, guys. But like, I'll see these posts and I'm like, here's the new version of that now that Kick exists. What streamer that you watch deserves 100 subs? And then everybody's like, oh my god, is this person basically saying that they're gonna be like Drake and give subs to people on Kick? And there's this whole like advantageous like fake out shit where they're posting like, I'm gonna give $100 tip to 5 different people today if you comment, you know, your Kick username, etc. And then there's just weird way that people try to build up hype and stuff, and it's very much based off of how much money you can claim to throw at people because they deserve it. And it's just like, I could literally create a fake Twitter right now and probably get so many followers, so many people DMing me if I just went on Twitter and posted like a couple screenshots of like 100 gifted sub receipts for like Kick or something, and then everybody would worship my nuts, you know? They'd be like, oh, I saw your post on Kick, you know? What's up? And even though it's like a total stranger, you know? It's weird. But I still open Twitter and I still browse. And sometimes I'll like type a comment and be like, nah. Sometimes I type out like some really well thought out, like body them in the form of a comment. And then I'm like, damn, they got me just by me sitting here and thinking that I should spend any time responding to this. Like, I really just need to not be caring at all. Gotta take my kids to their grandparents. I'll leave you open on my tabs by the way. Oh, thank you. Wait, did you respond about how, did it show up? Did it show you your, did it update your 30-day average by chance? Oh, the sparkling water? I just scrolled up and you said that. This is like CVS sparkling water, and if you're okay with having some CVS sparkling water, then it's pretty good. I have a friend who's like a lawyer, and she saw me drinking this once, and she was just like mortified. She was like, what is that poor people water? I was like, I'm sorry, it's not Pellegrino. You want a sip? Still 2.68. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love CVS. I don't go there that often, but every time I go there, they have exactly what I need. You know, it's not like a glass, you know, fucking whatever. Like my friend who's a lawyer, she's like up there on the most successful people I've ever met in my life. It's who I worked for over the last summer. And she would literally, listen, she got 2 French bulldogs, and I love her to death. I'm not judging her. I helped her through all this shit. I helped her raise these baby Frenchies, brother and sister, Edie and Andy. And they only drink spring water, the most expensive available spring water in Los Angeles. And they have these huge spring water glass jugs, and they have like their own water jugs, dispensers, glass, that like the company comes in and like switches them out, and they're just for the dog water bowls. And those dogs just in the first 3 months of their lives were drinking like hundreds and hundreds of dollars of worth of glass bottled spring water. Like spoiled more than most humans I've ever met in my life. They were eating food from Erewhon. Erewhon is the most expensive grocery store in Los Angeles. It's for like rich people and celebrities and stuff, industry people. Take people on business meetings and spoil people with like a $28 smoothie that's small. But yeah, those dogs, man, their meals per day was like $20 each. So like the dog's food every day, because they were buying food from like this high-end dog food company, and they were eating $40 worth of dog food a day for the first 3 months of their life. So it was like roughly, with like testing other foods too, it was like almost $2,000 in food and water for the dogs for the first couple months. Kind of crazy. Not including like the 150 different toys and the 20 or so different dog gates that we bought and returned and went through. And that was actually one of the best times of my life, was helping her raise these 2 French bulldogs. It was so fucking just these dogs are so precious, especially when they're little tiny little babies and they grow into their full size. It's like, oh, I haven't had a pet of my own in a long time, so I really soaked in that job. I was living there for like 3 months. That's when I lived in Jim Morrison's old house. I'll do a live stream tomorrow from the Michigan vacation. Oh, really? Sweet. Detroit, Michigan is my next... Oh, shit. I just was reading that comment from the YouTube. Sorry, I was so late. Detroit, Michigan is my next vlog post, so look out for that. I mean, I'm 100% gonna look out for that. You may see me in that vlog. Listen, if you film yourself, please try to remember that this like selfie right here, where you can see yourself, that's fine, but look at the difference, okay? Look at the difference of the angle when you have it like this. So you can't see yourself, right? But you're gonna have a sick view. Even if you just turn it around for a second and just be like, yeah, look at this. You'll be like, oh shit, I need to do that more. That's the one thing I notice about cell phone streamers, is that when I stream on my cell phone, I don't use the selfie cam where I can see myself. And a lot of people use that and then they flip the cam and then they have the front view, the wide angle. I keep the wide angle as the main camera at all times. It never ever ever goes to the front camera, selfie camera. Maybe unless I was trying to be sneaky and not like be obvious that I'm streaming, which I've never really been in a position like that, but I could probably see that working. Like say if I was in somewhere where they're really strict about cameras. Oh, okay. Damn. That's some hardcore gamer streamer style. I've never used a game console to stream before. I don't even know. I guess there might be some prompts where you can connect it to your Twitch, and no idea how that shit works. I know a lot about streaming. I could pretty much help anybody at their house, especially if they're super basic, like they just have a microphone. But for some reason I think about streaming to PlayStation and I'm like, how the fuck does that work? You know what I would love to do? I would love to help people who want to start streaming that have like big dreams. Like not just people who want to sit down and play games and chat. I want to help people who've got something special to bring to Twitch. Like even if that means creating like a mini studio. Like I would love to just like help people set up mixers and stereo microphone setups and have multiple mics and have like advanced scene switching with like unique settings that aren't used by anyone else but are applicable to your stream and your setup and your studio. Like I really love the idea of helping people like that for some type of side gig, or even just for a friend that just needs the help. Because streams are so basic, and when you go to someone's stream who's actually using a mixer and nice mics, or a musician or an entertainer, like that's the future of streaming. The future of streaming is like not becoming an entertainer or a personality by streaming. I think that the future of streaming is like people showing up and being like, wow, I'm gonna bring my talents here. You know what I mean? Like I have friends that are so talented, they sell music every single day, they tour when they can, they have like a lot of stuff going on with their production and with their music videos, and some of these people are like, you know, they're like, oh, Twitch is like a whole other thing I have to do if I decide to try Twitch, and like I already do all this other shit. And I do think that if somebody just helped some of these entertainers through like the entry process, get them comfortable, get their feet wet, help them set up and test things, that like we would have a lot more professional entertainers on this platform blossoming, new ones showing up regularly. And yeah, I think Twitch is a good place for people to come and try to share their skills or talents or music or art or whatever the fuck they do for a living. But we need more of that too. Maybe I always thought it would be cool to create a video that was based off of what I was just saying. Like a video that's like, are you an entertainer? Are you in the industry? Whether it's music or, you know, whatever, commercials, movies, you're a comedian, I don't know what you do. Are you talented and you just don't know when or how or why you would make a good entry into Twitch and how it could benefit you? And like maybe like really go through all the logistics in a video. Me too. Honestly, PB, I've been saying that for years and I feel like it's a slow process. It's like they're catering to like people. It's like they're catering to like convenience versus like evolution a little bit, you know? They're like, oh yeah, remember this, Mike? We made a better version of it that looks exactly like the old one, but it has a little green ring on it now. And you're like, okay. Like, can we please continue the innovation? I think so. I think so. You know, while I was like learning BellaBox and stuff, I got a lot of cool input from people that have BellaBox from other countries and, you know, and from the United States. But just the fact that, you know, there really is only like a couple thousand people who even have invested the time to learn about this technology, and that it is very much like next level, new, impressive ass technology. BellaBox is fucking amazing. Like, you could talk to people about how BellaBox works to anybody who works in like programming or works in development, like within the programming fields and stuff like that. And if you explain like an orange pie with BellaBox to somebody, they're like fascinated. They're like, that's clever, that's a great idea, that's really cool. And so even people who don't even fuck with streaming will hear about that and be like, whoa, because I've told programmers who don't ever watch streams or give a shit about any content being posted. They work for a living. They really care about being interested in things that have to do with them working, you know? So I've been surprised at some of the people's responses that I've mentioned the technology to, and they're like, tell me more. This is cool, nice. Look at things like StreamerBot. They have stuff where you can trigger custom things on stream from in-game actions. Imagine that stuff being applied to music or photography, etc. Crazy. How is it detecting an in-game action? It's so wild. Hey Bryce. Cigargoyle, what you up to? It's good to see you. Cigargoyle's dope, you guys, by the way. Cigargoyle streams, and he's a vibe. He has the Cigargoyle Lounge. Oh, cool. Well, it works good today. What do you think, PB? What do you think would be a really cool innovation for IRL streamers? Yeah, Cigargoyle's like the friend that you always needed, who's like level-headed but would also like be your bodyguard one day if you had to. Sweet dude. Now everyone else is like, follow. Yo. Dude. I'm gonna try to figure out. I think like a widget that gives you infogenic stuff would be cool. Wait, infographic stuff? What does that mean, dude? Where did my YouTube go? I lost it, y'all. I closed it for some reason. I think that the most coolest fucking thing that we could get as a streamer would be, okay, have you noticed that LiveView makes their own modems? Like, they offer modems that say LiveView on them. What I think would be dope. Oh. Damn. That's crazy. Have you talked about that before to anybody? Is that technologically possible? So I think that one of the coolest things that we could get right now, personally, is something that's like an orange pie, and inside of it, it's like has modems and it has SIM slots, physical SIM slots, and eSIM slots, and that like this thing would be a powerhouse modem, like a multi-modem encoding, like bonding device. So instead of having to plug a bunch of fucking routers into it, it would already have them built in. And whether you wanted to put eSIM cards, like, you know, maybe that's easier if you're traveling, you just go online and then you put the SIM and you know, enable the eSIM, somehow register it onto that slot that's available in there. That maybe, you know, in a dream world, maybe one day Velovox is only a few years old still, yeah. I'm also curious if it's just, if Bellabox can make it so that we can use more than one HDMI. Because I know it's like not possible to use more than one, but there is 3 on the Orange Pi 5 Plus. So I'm curious if Bellabox is able to expand to being able to plug in more than one HDMI. And how would that even be then? How would you even... like maybe at least you could just switch between one. Yeah, that's weird. That's a hard request because the template of your stream is adjusted on like OBS, you know. So it's like to have 2 different cameras. I don't know, maybe there could be some kind of interface that like automatically decides that one's little and one's big and one's atop or below the next one. I got the idea for your next van build. Oh, hold on. I can click it. I see the link. Sorry, don't mind Nightbot. It's just in case people you know, post like fucking weird links and viruses. Secret beach house inside of a box truck. Wait. Stand-up shower.
Take a tour. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you know every single time we publish a new episode. So grab your sunnies and sunscreen because first up.
Bro, hold on. Let me stop real quick. Does anybody out there want to start a YouTube channel where we just like build cool cars, like travel vans, and just like give them away and shit and sell them and like build tiny houses? I think it's like a pretty big niche right now, and I would have fun doing it. I'm a handy motherfucker, and I know my way around platforming, you know, our ideas, because this channel, Tiny House Giant Journey, has 1.6 million subscribers. This video was posted 2 days ago, and it has 227,000 views. And they have 4 products listed, so they're getting product affiliate payments, you know? Proud of them. Good job. All right, let's see. $65,000 to do this box truck. Is that what he just said? Oh, it's so epic though. It's so epic. Hold on, you guys, look. No fucking way. Like, check this out real quick. Hold on. Look, when you lift the fucking bay door, like the back door, is it already just pre-opened? No, there must be a door still. Either way, look at this. Look at this box truck. I mean, dude, this guy's probably got everything you need in there. Even tools, you know. It's fucking crazy. He's got his trailer hitch with a custom little, an umbrella that goes into his custom trailer hitch at the end. That's clever. I like it. Okay, let's keep going. I know he's probably explaining everything, but that's fine. Holy shit. Jesus. Good lord. This thing's like a luxury apartment. Oh, and he ties his windows open? Nice. Okay. Holy shit, look at his electrical setup.
Opens up, and there's all the electronics for the whole
This guy.
12 volt and 120 volt, and of course sunglass storage. And then this opens up,
And of course,
and
sunglasses.
there's all the electronics for the whole system.
Look how beautifully well done that was. Holy
I have a
shit.
7-foot L-shaped couch. On this side, I have another counter. That's my primary air conditioner right there, the up vent.
Huh?
This couch lifts up
Ooh.
electrically, and underneath is the whole electrical system. 6 valve band, 4 batteries,
Oh.
one inverter, and twin charge controllers.
Oh.
And that's a washing machine.
6,000 amp hour, 600 amp hours of battery, dude.
Storage for the table.
This guy's self-sufficient.
In keeping with the theme of all electric, I went with a good size induction cooktop.
Oh my god, an induction cooktop.
And then I have a deep stainless steel sink with running hot and cold water. And there's a fan that will suck everything out that goes through the floor. Real tile.
Real
Thermometer
time.
for my fridge is at 38, my freezer's
This
at 8.
guy's crazy,
I
dude.
limited both for that stuff.
Storage, garbage.
For 3 years.
I do like that he didn't put any ads on this video.
Slide over to each side for the stuff I don't
Oh my gosh, hold on.
storage. Because I see have cabinets going on both sides.
Redempto rated your channel
That
with
sort of gives you that
181
I'm in
viewers.
an airplane.
Oh my god.
So I went with
Yo, welcome in, Ray. Dude, I've been thinking about you lately. I hope you're doing good, man. I'm sorry I haven't checked in as much. I've had to just fucking buckle down and study my van every goddamn day, and I'm just about to start working on it. I found like professional parts from a German dealer. Hey everybody, my name is Danny. Welcome in. If anybody who's here doesn't know Ray Redempto, definitely give him a follow. He's helped me so much. He's been so kind, and he's a real ass dude from the Midwest, just like me. And but he's out there in Thailand right now. Dude, how was your stream? Fuck, I missed you, bro. We got to go on an adventure today with you guys. So I've been working on, here, just let me show you around. So we've got a 2006 Sprinter van that we're living in right now, traveling in. I had this issue recently where, all right, I'll hit you up soon. So basically, and thank you so much for the raid, bro. Make sure everybody who's here already follows Redempto. Has helped me and many people a lot and asks for nothing. This man is generous with his passion and his knowledge around the passion. So that's a big shout out to Redempto. So we've got this 2006 Sprinter. It's a T1N, and these ones are like, this is a German vehicle. So like these are kind of hard to find. It's a 2006, it's the last of its model. And I got really lucky, and I found one in like immaculate condition. But recently I noticed a little bit of dripping. Let's look. See? There's a little bit of liquid, right? That's coolant. I haven't broken down or anything, but the coolant. Yo, Ray! Thank you so much for the sub. All right, this is the sub wall since we're in the van traveling. And oh, you get your own new card. Oh shit, I have to resub to you too, I bet. All right. Okay. Going up. Nice. Thank you so much, bro. Oh yeah, so that little bit of leaking isn't like ending my life. It's not like it's all good. It's okay. But it does mean I have to change my water pump. It's a turbo diesel engine. So when you change your water pump, it's like a huge fucking water pump. It's not small like on most cars. And then it's deep in there. So technically I'm gonna replace like a bunch of parts while I'm in there. So I've had to go on the biggest journey of like learning about these engines and like convincing myself that I myself on my own can, with all these notes that I've handwritten like 10 times over and over, and from this expert shop that sells German parts in San Diego that I have to specifically go to, and all these notes and all these tool lists, that with all of this combined, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna do it all on my own. So yeah, I'm gonna fucking work on my van like a boss. And then if I break or ruin anything, well, we're gonna learn about it. And it's been intimidating. And I've been researching it so much that I've been driving myself crazy. I needed to like take time off and just like get stoned and walk by myself, like listen to music and stop thinking about it. But now I'm at the point where I have to work on it and do the job. So welcome to the van. We've been doing a lot of that lately. And we did go on some adventures. Bro, you guys. Bro, Redempto, if you're still here, I know you said you'd be back or something, but if I ever go and work in this industry, I got like this offer to work in this industry, like this big group of rentals at Venice Beach are like kind of famous. And there's the dude who does the voice for Teen Titans. There's like famous rappers. There's like all these people that like live in this big group of places that you can rent. And I was streaming the other day and they were basically like, yo, shut your stream off. We have to talk to you. And I was just like, no. I was like, I'll mute it and stuff. And they're like, well, you can't show it on camera either. We got to bring you inside our places and like tell you all this crazy shit that we do here and tell you who we are and try to adopt you into our family and all this shit. It was wild. So I ended up ending my stream and like having to sit down and like watch videos and be like introduced to like all these people and all these industry people that I've never met before. And they very much want to integrate BellaBox, live streaming, and all that into like a bunch of different people who are there are interested in it for their own reasons. But it was trippy. They were just like, they basically were like, you should just drop everything you're doing and work for us forever. Family forever. Live here. You could probably get one of these places here at the Venice beachfront and you'll never have to pay for it. And I was just like, what is happening right now? So if for some reason I ever embark deeper into that, I need somebody else around. I need like another streamer who can help me document what's going on and they could be a part of it, at least if I go and check it out more. Because they were like, It's wild. I don't know. The whole thing was interesting. I've never had somebody like stop me and try to be like, oh, I have to tell you, I want to tell you all this personal stuff and business stuff and blah blah blah, and like it just can't be on stream, man. And like, you're here now and we're all here now and we all want to meet you now. And I was just like, all right, I guess we're ending the stream. But it was really trippy. I've walked around Venice a million times and nobody's ever done that. I always see industry people or people that I've seen on like famous TikTok videos or videos on YouTube or whatever. Sounds cultish. If anything, it was more gang-like than cult. Yeah. Like there's things I can't even mention, obviously. Like I told you like 20% of what I learned that day and then what I experienced. You know, there's like so much more that I'm like, huh. But it's crazy because the entertainment business is trippy when people open up to you about it and how they work it and how, you know, etc. It's like, it's really trippy. But either way, thank you so much for being here. That's kind of where I'm at, and that's what happened the other day while I was streaming. And I didn't even make my bed today, guys. This is crazy. Should we meet up with somebody? Go to the beach or something? I feel like today would be a good day for that. While we think about it, I just fucking hit my head on that. While we're thinking about it, if you guys want to say hi and say where you're from, if you're new in here, please feel free to do that. I definitely would like to familiarize as much as you want while you're here, while I'm here, while I'm just chilling. We're not walking yet or anything. I'm a little bit more zoned into the chat if you want to be properly greeted. Thank you guys for the follows, anybody that followed in today. You should be able to chat even if you're not verified, if your account is old enough. I don't know if I should say that out loud too much, but did he just wave? Yo, I'm watching a video of flute started playing. Let's go. So if anybody's curious, this is just a big ass piece of steel with a bunch of cuts in it. It's just a really thick steel with a bunch of cuts in it. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it other than that. It's very simple. 100% I've zoned out for a minute while played. Yo, thanks. That's kind of the point, honestly, so that's good. But I can also talk while playing it, so it's fun. Yeah, Harry. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. So this is a company called RAV. If you type !RAV. I'm not trying to sell them or anything, but sometimes people are just like, tell me more. There's a website. They have a bunch of drums. And they are really passionate about that shit. Like, they've been making them for like many, many years. And this is just one scale put across a drum, meaning this is a D major spread across 9 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yo, thanks so much. Welcome in, welcome in. And basically all you can really do is create different melodies and rhythms and tempos, and with just these 9 notes you can change the whatever it feels like. You know what I'm saying? Like, from going to something like really peaceful, really relaxing, really mesmerizing, to like, thank you so much, welcome in, to being like, that invokes a totally different feeling. Aircraft. Thank you so much. And then tell me how different this sounds in comparison, as far as how it makes you feel. It's kind of more like beachy vibes. So depending on how long you sit with it, and depending on how you feel, is really how it's gonna come out, I guess. But yeah, I have a lot of fun with this thing, so I always bust it out, especially when we get a raid. But yeah, I wish I knew more people that played these, honestly. I really don't. But I'm that guy now. If I climb to the top of the tree, will you ever find me? If I climb to the top of the tree, will you ever find me? If I climb to the top of the tree, will you ever find me? Ever find me? Ever find me? Will you ever find me? Will you ever find me? Will you ever find me? A little more. Sorry guys, I'll stop soon. Fuck. I'm just writing this. All right, I'm done. It's like, if I don't put it away, I'll just keep finding a reason to keep playing it. But thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks again, Redempto, my dog. Holy shit. Oh my god, I didn't even make my bed. How rude of me. I was doing like a community appreciation stream today. So very chill vibes. Figured they don't give a fuck if I make my bed. And then a whole bunch of guests showed up and I'm like, oh Jesus. So we've been living full time, traveling out of this vehicle. We've gone all over California and to Nevada in it. And we haven't rented one hotel or one Airbnb. We haven't stayed at a friend's house once the whole time. Where we have stayed is here in the van. Built myself a bed at Home Depot. I got some tools enough to build the bed, and I have some tools for some random other shit that I did in here, but everything's very minimalist build. Very affordable, cheap, spacious. Could fit a bike in here, you know? We could get a bike on our travels. We'd have more than enough room for a bike. I mean, the fact that I don't have a bike here is just like crazy. Skateboard, one wheel, scooter, I don't know. But I love the fact that you could put anything here. Surfboards, like this is the ultimate kind of design for me. To like just have this space open just in case we're doing something cool or I'm taking a side gig where I'm like, oh, I can move that for you. I do have a giant van. So we're currently in Santa Monica, California, Venice, California, that area. So we're near the beach, and we're sitting at a park. This park is a very familiar spot for our streams if you're new here. This park, I can park here during the day while I do my adventures, or if we're just chilling here, it's a very good spot. We're pretty close to the beach, but this is free parking, and I can stay here all day, and it's pretty safe. Everyone around here is really chill. There's a lot of other people that have like RVs and school buses and living all kinds of different lives that park over here, but they're all pretty good people. I've met a lot of them, so they all kind of look out for each other too. So it's kind of a interesting little transient sort of area that I found. Oh yeah, I could fit like fucking 8 bikes right here if I just stacked them all on top of each other. They wouldn't even cover the bed. Hey Helixo. It ain't easy being wheezy. What does that mean? Well, shit, man. What's on the docket for today, guys? Man, I bet it's late as fuck where Ray is right now. I have cystic fibrosis, so when I wheeze, I cough a lot. Yo, Wheezy! Do you know who Steffi Lee is? She's like probably one of the most known people who posted a lot about cystic fibrosis on YouTube. She's a good friend of mine. I've done a bunch of collaborations with her. And I don't know, I just know a lot more about CF because of her. And like she's a content creator and stuff, and like back when we would make videos together and stuff, she'd be like coughing up blood, you know, a lot of times. We'd have to like stop making content and like take her to the hospital. Yeah, but on like YouTube. And she's a tattoo artist, and she's built an incredible van. She's even like won a contest for a van building competition outside of her own van. And her dad has a double-sided truck. He has a truck with 2 front ends together, and it can drive in both directions. And she made a really cool video featuring it. I think it ended up on like television and stuff. Well, yeah, she's a good friend of mine, and it sucks. Cystic fibrosis can really kick your ass. I'm so sorry that you deal with that. Like I've seen her cough up blood and be like, I'm fine, this is normal. And I'm like, how normal? Like, are you just covering it up right now? And then like she'd break down and be like, you're right, I need to go to a specialist like ASAP. And I'm just like, oh my God. And it's crazy. She wouldn't avoid going to specialists. It's just that she'd go to them so often. But her cystic fibrosis have been improved upon. You know, like nebulizing like the salt water or whatever those little saline water thing is, whatever it is that you sometimes probably use for that. And they say that if you live in an area, I don't know how true this statistic is, but they say, yeah, double-sided truck. She made a whole video about it and talked to her dad about it and stuff, because it's such a iconic truck that she had to feature it on her huge YouTube channel. But I guess it's already been on like TV shows and stuff. Yeah, so they say that like people in Hawaii have less symptoms to do with cystic fibrosis, and they think it has something to do, like when people go to Hawaii, for some reason their cystic fibrosis symptoms have been seemingly lessened, and they think that it's because of all the salt water in the air. But yeah, she's awesome. There's a lot of good YouTubers that I used to hang out with a lot, and they make some pretty cool content to this day. You left San Diego to Arizona. It helped my particular case. Mine is triggered by decaying plants, so in Arizona everything's dead already. Oh, nice. I'm glad you found a place that feels better. Yeah, San Diego's pretty cool though. I lived there for like a year and a half, 2 years. I lived in Serra Mesa. It's like 15 minutes down the highway to get to like Ocean Beach on Farmers Market Day and stuff like that. Oh wow, a lung transplant. Holy shit. Wow.
Wait a minute.
Yo, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I guess I should, what do I do? What do I do? Do I prepay? Oh yeah, the modem, I gotta top up the data. Apparently yesterday's the last day. And not near as much things like ragweed. Sometimes my allergies flare up, but no place will have none. Oh, in Arizona. Yeah, Arizona's really popular. Like, people in Arizona, there's a lot of streamers, there's a lot of people who know about streaming. San Diego is very similar. People be like, oh yeah, I've heard of Twitch. Feels like in Arizona that a lot of people know about Twitch too. Because we have a lot of streamers that we know from Arizona and a lot of community members that we know from Arizona. Oh. Yeah, Michigan is also surrounded by lakes, so there's always a lot of moisture around for that kind of plant decay to happen, I would say. AZ crew. Yeah, there's even people moving to AZ. You guys, PB is moving to Kentucky. He's getting lucky in Kentucky. I don't even remember the last time somebody I knew was like, I'm moving to Kentucky. It's such a random move, but I'm here for it. Weed chat, rise up. Weed chat, rise up. Weed chat, rise up. So I have a little camping stove in here and I can make all kinds of shit. Oftentimes I'll make macaroni and cheese for lunch. But I have this container right here which has a bunch of spices and things and fruit and peanut butter jars and oats and jars of nugs. Caffeine powder. Gamer Sup, sponsor me. Protein powder. Yeah, I have the essentials. Got some cooking oil. I've got butter. I've got extra cans of butane for the camp stove. One of my favorite things is sitting with all the windows open and the door open and just making a meal and like watching a Twitch stream while cooking. And then like hanging out and eating in here, and like people will walk by and look and just be like, huh, this guy's just living his whole ass life in this van right now. What do I use for utensils? So I have there's a Whole Foods around this area and I have Amazon Prime, so like anytime I do decide to shop there, they have these biodegradable, like recyclable utensils there that you can get when you get food. And anytime I go there, I always like triple click that bitch and I take like a few forks and spoons and stuff, and that's where I get my utensils. So, you know, things that you do on the road, it's that kind of shit. No, I could, but I'd much rather smoke a spliff and think about it. Let's smoke about it. Hey Shazi. Bro, I'm so grateful that Ray Dempto rated us today. That was so fucking sweet of him, man. This man. Gentleman and a scholar. Dude, honestly, like, I've been watching Redempto for a while, and when my brother passed away, like a few months back, like, his community and a couple other communities were, like, kind of just so kind and so non-judgmental and stuff, and like they just kind of became my homes, so to speak. So I just want to say, like, you know, shout out to you guys, shout out to that community. Appreciate you guys, and a lot of people appreciate you guys, and all the other streamers out there. I fucking love you guys. What a cool community of IRL streamers. I almost made a tweet the other day because a lot of people are unhinged enough to understand why I would want to do this. I almost wanted to make a tweet the other day that said, if you don't like somebody, don't fucking tell me, right? Like, why? Either way, long story short, it's just like, I love the IRL community. And I just noticed sometimes people play favorites, and then playing favorites also allows you to be the opposite of that, where you're like, oh, and I don't like this. And it's like, when people talk about that in chat or in other people's chats, I'm always like, fuck off with that kind of commentary. Unless it's like something everybody needs to know. Like, it's like, oh, well, this person's a fucking pedophile. Like, then yeah, tell everybody that you don't like them. But other than that, if you don't like somebody that we like, that streams, that also does stuff like us, or they got a little different personality and stuff, yeah, just maybe keep that fucking comment to yourself, you know? Unless we really need to know. I almost tweeted that, but I couldn't figure out a really good way to write it without making it sound personal or weird, because it's just it's just one of my little icks. It's an ick. But I don't see that in these communities very much. But I see it on Twitter a lot, you know? Not necessarily even about IRL stuff, but just in general, the whole streaming ecosystem. It, like, don't you never look at someone else's bowl to see if they have as much as you. You only look in their bowl to make sure they have enough, right? I appreciate your high levels of positivity. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, life's been too hard to not just just smile through it. You know what I'm saying? I reached a point in my life where I was like, yeah, I can't, you know, don't sweat the small, or what is it? Don't sweat the petty stuff, pet the sweaty stuff. Isn't that it? That's the line, right? Don't sweat the petty stuff, pet the sweaty stuff. Something like that. It's kind of like, it's hard. I have trouble keeping my hater comments to myself, but I'm working on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, because then, you know. Yeah, maybe you need like a Finsta Twitter. But I feel you. As long as you're not hating a person directly, then it doesn't become personal, you know? Like, if it's the idea or the concept or someone's actions, and you talk about those actions and not the person, for me, that's the, like, most moral way to do it, unless they're, like, an absolute criminal on the run. You know what I mean? Because, like, other than that, it's just us judging the shit out of somebody versus, like, trying to explain why it makes you feel that way, you know? It's usually less about, oh, it's this type of person. It's usually... for me, it's like, oh, it's these kinds of actions. So if I disagree with something I see, I try my best to like disassociate the person from the equation and just see like, why do I even care? Because it's not about the person. I don't have a personal grudge against anybody in life. So like for me, I have those little roadblocks in my brain where I have to like stop myself and be like, why do I care? And usually it's not the person, it's the thing. So usually it's me thing. That's probably why none of the tweets ever drafted go up, you know. So I just low-key, without mentioning it, we just packed up a spliff into this grinder. It's some really, really, really amazing ocean-grown outdoor greenhouse chem dog. And it's just got this old school, yummy, gassy, dank, fucking really heavy on the nose, really tasty on the terps, really fucking kick you in the lungs, kind of perfect indica chem dog. This chem dog represents the best of the chem dog. So we are gonna have a spliff real quick. And we're in California, Venice. Unfortunately, you can walk down the street smoking meth and wave at a cop here. So we can smoke spliffs here, we're all good in case anybody's wondering. And I'm not gonna like spliff while driving or anything. And if we leave here, we'll go on a walk. We're not gonna like drive there. So don't worry about me. I ain't trying to fuck up. Leela, oh, you're about to roll a spliff too? What? Well, we need to hang out soon. Oh my gosh. Yeah, last time when we hung out, it was so recent after my brother's passing that I was like, you know, it was just good to be with a friend, not stream, talk to somebody about life, and I appreciate hanging out that day. It was really nice. But we could hang out and stream. It'd be cool if you're open to it. Oh, maybe I should move my van so this guy can rake better. I can do that. Yeah, I want to do that. Hold on. I can pull out of your way. I can move. Yeah, I can pull it. I'll pull in front of where you are. Yep. Let's see if this stays upright. It might. Oh yeah, you hear that turbo diesel, baby? You hear it? That's right. Oh, let's keep the door open. Fuck it. We can drive. Oh, I should have kept the door open and left you there so you could see the... So it looked like I'm just driving with... So that guy... Oh my god, I feel so bad. That guy's like raking the street, like he works for the city. And I was basically blocking him from being able to clean. So I figured I'd offer him that I move. Oh shit. I've never talked to that guy before. He's always like yelling at people to put their dogs on leashes. So I kind of just let him do his job. Sweet. It's hard for me to see the ground because my side door is still open. There we go. Oh, okay, we're perfect. Yay. Well, the only thing is we're gonna move when he's done because right now we got the sketchy wall background. I guess that's... Maybe we should just go for a walk. Bro, hold on. This tripod has an entire mind of its own. Dun, da, da, da. Okay. We made it. Okay. Should we go? Let's see. I'm gonna pick a desk. Choose my desk. Alright guys, I don't think we need to bring anything with us because we can just bring, we'll see, hopefully this doesn't shit out. If it does, I'll just emergency raid somebody because we're using a iPhone 14 Pro right now, but we should be good. I don't think I even have to bring my backpack and my phone's at 80. I don't have to swap anything. All right, there we go. Woohoo! Oh, yo, thanks again, Redempto, for the subscription. That's so exciting. You get your own page. You're the first of the new sticky note. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just see how this works out. I'm gonna carry the Bluetooth on my There we go. we have an alleyway smoke sesh? Don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay, there we go. With no chargers. It's ballsy. Alright, cheers guys. Who are we gonna raid today? I'm always trying to think of it early. See, Jasmine, are you still here? Like one raid of this size will yield like guaranteed affiliation. Alright, let's stand in the sun. It's a little chilly. What is this? Did somebody break? Wait. Is this like a gigantic broken chunk of obsidian? Or is this... Dude, this is the most obsidian I've ever seen just laying on the ground ever in my life. Like, some people could just literally sell this, you know. Not that I would want to sell obsidian, but you could sell each one of these little chunks. I mean, obsidian. What? Dude, it's like somebody came out here and like fucking power smashed a piece of obsidian on the ground. What the fuck? Oh, obsidian's dope too. It's like when lava meets water. It creates this like incredibly smooth, shiny... What the heck? My hands are all dirty now. Huh. Why? Dude, this is obsidian? What? Hey, I'm just gonna carry the little piece of it around. Think about how weird that is. Yeah, let's take a small piece. It's probably haunted and cursed, you know what I'm saying? So we only want to be cursed and haunted a little bit. We're already, you know, living our best life here. So the cool thing about obsidian is you can make like arrowheads out of it and stuff. It's hella strong. You can keep chipping away at it and chipping away at it. Oh yeah, Helixo, sorry. I didn't see that comment. It's kind of chilly, I should have brought a hoodie. But I'm trying to convince myself that spring is coming, so we'll rock the t-shirt. Make sure this spliff is... You're at a metaphysical store right now? That's crazy. You should tell them that the streamer that you're watching just found 400 pieces of obsidian broken on the ground. Oh my god, Cassie and Rebecca. Wait, you guys both made it to YouTube chat at the same time. That's awesome. Hi. Oh yeah, you guys, I'm also streaming on YouTube. I should have mentioned that earlier. I have a YouTube channel with 10,000 subscribers. And I was kind of basically inactive for a couple years. So they demonetized my account. They took me off the YPP. They took me off the YouTube partner program because I didn't post for 6 months. But yeah, if you feel like checking in on my YouTube channel, it's the same username. If you type YouTube in the chat, it'll come up as a command. And if you want, you can always open up a tab over there. So I do have pre-existing subscribers, but since the channel's so old, I don't think they're giving me very good discoverability on that channel anymore. So say if I'm streaming, it doesn't really distribute it as much as it used to. But if people show up there, I think that we'll get better distribution to my pre-existing subscribers, if that makes any sense to you guys. But either way, just throwing it out there that it's live. If you want to go check on it and say hi in the chat, feel free. Sorry, I'm like running down this alley. These trees are amazing. These trees grow these fruit called loquats. And loquats, oh, here's some. Oh, they're little tiny little green ones. But these are loquats. And they turn like yellow orange. And they're such a pretty fruit, and they grow kind of fast, and then they die fast. And they kind of yellow out like this one, but that one's not ready. And then like eventually the whole ground will be covered in them. But loquats are awesome. One of the best fruits ever. Because the pit inside, the seed is like super, super, super shiny. And even if you take it out and let it dry and sit there for like days on a windowsill, it'll still be the shiniest seed you've ever seen in your life. It's crazy. And they grow into this beautiful tree that grows all these little fruits. So there's a couple people that said they'd be down to hang out soon. What up, Mario? Welcome in. Yeah, there's a couple locals who said they'd be down to hang out soon, so we'll have to do some cool streams coming up where we're exploring with friends. Usually it's just me. So I look forward to that. Still trying to think of what we should do. And thanks to you guys who shot over to the YouTube and stuff. I do have music videos, original songs, travel vlogs, festival recap videos, because I work for a festival called Envision for like 6 years. So there is actually a lot of content that you can like browse through and check out. Yep. That PA life. You went from being like doing one thing to being like personal assistant type? Or has it always been that way? I mean, I know you handled a lot of their stuff, but like, is it like a personal assistant job? Kind of feeling like that now. That's okay. Personal assistant's a great job, especially if you're working for somebody who's like a go-getter, because they'll always want you to do stuff, you know, and that means you're always getting hours. Personal assistant for like a lawyer or something like that, those people make bank. Like the people that sit in the attorney's office and like forward calls and emails and names to the to the lawyers, and they go out and like get their food for them and all that kind of stuff. But being an on-call personal assistant that's like semi-remote, and there isn't like a place that you meet at every single day, and like then it can get a little crazy because you're always driving around a lot, but it's money. And if you enjoy the person that you work for, that's, you know, obviously a good position. Like the only time I was a personal assistant, I loved to death my friend who I worked for, so it worked out. Yeah, you got this though. That's what I'm kind of doing. I'm cooking for a party on Sunday. Yeah. Well, you know what? That means that she values you a ton. She sees that you're good at like everything she throws at you, and she's like, fuck it, this is my go-to bitch. She's the one. So you should be proud of yourself. I mean, you're getting paid, you're enjoying it. They're not like taking advantage of you, but they're pressing you to see what you got to offer. So I'd say that's a pretty epic position. Wait, how are we looking here? Oh, we're good. Sometimes I go for really, really long times without looking at the camera. I mean, I have the monitoring on my chat phone, but sometimes it's hard for me to tell. So what we're gonna do soon is explore Venice and Santa Monica with some friends. It'll be like a whole different type of vibe than just me exploring by myself and talking to strangers and shit. So I'm excited about that. And also to show you guys some of my friends. Oh, Chem Dog is one of my favorite strains ever. Rosemary, love it. Yo, how many of you guys out there, when you're taking long walks, you pick like as many good smelling things as you can and sniff them? Like if I see sage, I pick a little bit, I sniff it. If I see rosemary, I pick a little bit, I sniff it. If I see anything, mint, I pick a little piece, I sniff it. Like if I see something that has like an aromatic herbal smell that comes from it, I always pick and smell things. I feel like it's good for your brain. It's just a healthy process. Man, it's so cloudy and hazy. It's not even cloudy, it's just really hazy. This is one thing that people don't end up loving about Los Angeles is like, it kind of looks like it's cloudy, but a lot of what you're seeing is haze and smog from like car exhaust and factory exhaust and congestion in this area of people driving and stuff. There's no good public transportation in California, let alone in LA, believe it or not. There's like a couple bus lines. There's no like efficient way other than in tourism to take a train from here to say San Francisco. It'd be like a Greyhound, which is still slow and expensive. Like it's fun for tourism to see things, but they should have more efficient transportation in the United States, and they just don't. So they have to have really strict emissions, like on vehicles, meaning you have to go take your vehicle in and it has to pass certain tests so that you're not putting out too much carbon into the environment where we live. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but I think I've seen pictures of China where it's like that. From all of just the factories and stuff out there and cars. Oh, I know what we need. You know what happens when it gets quiet? We end up turning on music for a second. Tennille! Oh my god. Are you still there? Tennille. Yeah, it's pretty sunny. It's warm. I'm in a t-shirt. But it's gonna start raining for a few days. Coming up in a day or two. Miss you, Tennille. I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. Wait, you love the smell of what? Cassie? And it looks warm too. It is. It is warm enough to be in a t-shirt. Well, the cool thing is that when the rain is coming, the nights get warmer. So sleeping in the van is like super cozy. But when it's like, when there is no rain, the nights get like 5 to 8 degrees colder, and even more. It just like fluctuates a lot, the lows. How are you? How's everything? I hope you've been well. I'm gonna go on a little adventure. So we're just walking the outskirts of Venice right now. So we're in Venice, California. This is what the neighborhoods look like behind all the beachfront shit. So these are the subdivisions a little further inland. And there's a lot of cool like old houses, you know. This one's hasn't been renovated and turned into a mansion, but this one has. This corner has been turned into luxury places. They're not even rented yet. These are brand new. So you do see a lot of people picking up real estate and just demolishing entire houses and building like an incredibly elaborate building or a series of buildings in that same spot, and then they rent it all out, you know, for like $6,000 a month each one. Well, it's like, here's a decent example. It's like this architecture next to this architecture, you know, like a cute modern, like, oh, you know, a 30, 40-year-old home or whatever, maybe 50. And then like you know, this one's only a couple years old. And there's all just like this Art Deco mixed with like quaint comfort style. It's like a weird combo. But it is Venice, so. You like the old ones? What's the most beautiful place you guys have been to? Oh man. Shit. I lived in Maui for a year, and I think that's one of the most beautiful places in the world. I worked overnight and was about to go to sleep, and I saw your post, so I came to see you. Cool to see where you are. Aw. Well, I'm glad that you stopped by, because missed you, obviously. Hope you're doing good and that you get a good night's rest. Tennille, you should download Twitch. I've already brought it up a couple times, but I stream there, and there's like a large community there. A lot of really nice people and other streamers and fun people, and they've been here on the whole journey that I've been on ever since Joel passed and I got the van and everything. Tennille in the YouTube chat, who I'm talking to, I've known, I don't know, 22 years maybe we've known each other. That's a pretty good estimate, 22 years. That's a fair estimate. think. British Columbia is gorgeous place of all, most gorgeous place of all Canada. There's a lot of beautiful places. I don't know, it's hard to pick a most beautiful though. You know, the redwoods in Northern California when you're there and it's like golden hour and the light is like beaming through the trees, and if you smoke a spliff out there, the like smoke going through the beams of light coming from the sun through the redwoods and the warmth when it hits your skin and the whole combination of all those feelings, and not hearing like any cars, any airplanes, anybody talking. You're just like immersed out there in the redwoods, and that's a feeling, that's a whole ass vibe that you can't, you know, you can't really compare that to anything else. Oh. I needed a nice spliff walk. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'm sorry I didn't have anything immaculate planned for today, but I usually try to plan out something fun and really go for it and make the best of it. Usually go out, mingle in the madness of Venice. I think that all my streams are gonna get progressively crazier ever since I met this big group of like industry people, because there's no way now for me to like walk through Venice without them like recognizing me again and like trying to talk to me more about everything that we talked about. So we'll see. I'm gonna try to go up to those places again and see if we can like hang out on the porches, like on the back decks of those places, and stream. Because it's like the most epic spot for people watching that you could ever choose. And everybody always will be like, oh, hey, hi, how much are these places? And all that kind of shit. They're like all these apartments or whatever rentals that are, they're not apartments, but these 2-story rentals that are in Venice that are always on TikTok. Why are there so much helicopters? This is Los Angeles. There's always something crazy going on. And we're near a private airport, so all these celebrities that fly all over the place, a lot of them don't go to Los Angeles Airport, LAX. A lot of them go to the Santa Monica private airport, and they fly out of private jets and stuff. So there's always some kind of humming above you when you're here. On Twitch, we have this bot programmed to count how many times we hear noises like that on stream. So you just type !aircraft in the Twitch chat and it'll show the counter. You guys, honestly, I feel like we should hype raid somebody. Like we should bring it in with the hype. Bless someone's stream with all the good vibes that we got today. The clouds are coming in. All the haziness and the clouds over here, that's where most of the clouds come in. Antars, thank you so much, welcome in. But yeah, the shitty weather comes from over there and it's starting to get thick. And then the openness over here is over the ocean. And the ocean is only just down the street, like a mile and a half. First, oh my god. We've been streaming for like 3 hours. And you got first. That's crazy. Oh man. Okay, well, welcome in. Firsties. Yeah, let's see. I want to check and see who's streaming today. I'm not gonna rush stream. We're not gonna rush. But I'm gonna look for somebody to stream. We're not gonna rush raid, my bad. Sorry, that spliff just knocked my dick in the dirt. Let's okay. I gotta add the Discord, so. Okay, let's round up some of the troops. Let's figure out who we want to raid. And then let's raid them. Give them that old bliss raid. You guys, I'm always happy with who we raid. So let's find somebody cool. I'm open to suggestions. But I won't raid a total stranger, or if they seem like they have standoffish vibes or something, I'm not going to raid them without knowing them first. Just in case. If that seems fair, right? I'm going to turn TTS on.
Text to speech enabled.
Holy shit, that's loud. It's tough. The sun is at a weird position where it's impossible to see my chat phone screen, even though the brightness is all the way up.
Said, where has Radamto been?
Streaming.
Rainbow Raccoon 82 said Sundance.
He's been streaming. I think today's his last day in Bangkok. I just been so busy and taking a break from overusing Twitch while studying the engine. But
Said IRL, fuck yes.
I wanted to set up a raid and we can bring the vibes to someone. I want to look through the list. Oh wait,
Coffee Yasmin said last time was 4 days ago while for me.
Oh really? Da-dun-dun, 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 da-da-da-dun-dun. Okay, let's see. You guys got any suggestions on who to raid while I look through? How you doing, Nugs? What's up?
Dano_Bono dump truck said at Bandy.
ATV Andy. Let me look him up. NDY. Cool.
Daniel_Vanos dump truck. How are you?
Oh my god, it almost hit my fucking face.
Yo, he seems nice. Do you think he'll be cool if I raid him? Like, he'll be fine with that? He won't be like, what the fuck is this? So what is he riding ATVs around and checking out different spots?
Daniel_Vanos dump truck said vote Negri.
Okay. Let's raid him. I mean, I like a dude who knows some shit about mechanics. If he likes ATVs, then he probably knows a thing or two. It's always fun to get to know people who know some shit. Because I'm the diesel engine guy now. So maybe we can learn from each other or inspire each other. That sounds good though. I'd like to raid that person. ATV Andy. Are you guys down with that? We have like a, you can just say Bliss Raid. You can not say anything at all. Doesn't really matter as much as, you know.
Cassie Yasmin said yes.
But you can copy and paste that Bliss Raid
Rainbow
thing.
Raccoon 82 said yes. Use.
You can.
Potential Bliss said white heart Bliss Raid white
Oh,
heart heart white heart 1 white heart heart white heart.
Okay, so you can copy and paste that. You can copy and paste the raid emote or whatever you want to do. But yeah, let's go check out ATV Andy. I've actually never seen them before, so if that's chill, then we'll all get to meet somebody new. Hopefully you guys all enjoy your time here. And if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that follow button before we head out. I'm gonna start the raid up though. I can't even see the phone screen. Okay. So I'm gonna have to follow him once I raid him. So I'm that new to this person's stream. This is kind of rare, but based off of what I just saw, I think that he's gonna be chill. And thanks for the recommendation as well. I appreciate that. I think that was like first time chatter recommendation and all. So, okay, let's set that raid up. Intended for mature audiences. Uh-oh, hide your kids. Hide your kids. So when we get there, Bliss Raid, show that Bliss love. And YouTube, I'm gonna head out as well, so just make sure that you know the stream is ending and there's no such thing as the raid on YouTube. That's not gonna be a thing. But I love you, guy. He's Alex, bro. Nice, okay, perfect. I'll see you guys there. Until next time, we'll go on some adventures soon, I promise. If you wanna be a part of the Discord, feel free to join. And thanks again, Redempto, for the raid. Can't wait to check in with you, bro. Hope everything's going well for you. And to everybody who hung out after the raid, much love. I'll see you soon. You're always welcome back. Peace out.